So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Sisters, 1973. It's going to be another Brian De Palma flick, AIP deal. And I love this flick. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It's a great psychological thriller. It's kind of a weird, whacked out Brian De Palma version of Hitchcockian R-rated film. So I love Brian De Palma as a director. I loved his other movie, The Fury, with Kirk Douglas, and I think it was Kirk Douglas. Anyways, great flick. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. It's about Margot Kidder, I think her name is, from Superman, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Margot Kidder. She actually gets naked in this one, hence the R rating, I guess. Not to mention all the blood and stuff, and the stabbing. Pretty brutal. Yeah.
Is Denny's in the hotel?
No, it's around the corner.
Around the corner is the main entrance?
No, make a turn at the block, at the next block,
Okay.
and you'll see it on your right side.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry about that. That guy was having trouble finding Denny's, which is the only place open this late at night. I believe In-N-Out Burger was closed yesterday due to the Easter Sunday holiday. So my son didn't want to watch Jackie Chan videos. He wanted to watch Netflix, Pee Wee Herman's Big Holiday, I think, and he saw Captain Underpants movie for about the 9th time, and some other really lame Netflix type television shows with fake audience laughter, filmed right here in San Francisco. Anyways, getting back to the movie, so it's got the Siamese twins aspect to it. Margot Kidder plays the separated Siamese twin. She brings home some black dude who was they go on a romp. They were on some show called Peeping Tom, which is quite amusing. I think it's this movie is satirical in many ways, and pretty cool dark humor in this one. So the TV show is about guys peeping on women undressing. It's kind of weird. Anyways, it's kind of like a game show, like the Newlyweds, kind of, or the dating game, but it's more perverse, I guess. Anyways, kind of cool. So the guy who's the Peeping Tom and Margot Kidder, the guy, the model or the pseudo actress who plays the woman undressing, they both go out to dinner, which is the package that the contestants don't win, but rather the actors win. So it's kind of a unique twist on game show. Anyways, she wins a cutlery set, which is bad news because her twin sister murders the black dude who orders. He thinks that their birthday is the following morning, so he goes to get them a birthday cake, and unfortunately he puts the knife on the bottom of the birthday cake while the crazy sister is sleeping on the couch. She gets up and knifes him a bunch of times, and the news reporter, who's kind of cool, she reports on police brutality and police incompetence, that sort of thing. She sees everything that happens through the window of her apartment across the street, and she reports it to the police. The Keystone's cops don't believe her. They're trying to get back at her for writing a hit piece against their department or whatever. So they can't find the body. The separated Siamese twin, Margot Kidder, she helps her ex-husband, who's kind of lurking around, to clean up all the blood and to hide the body in the couch. Nobody thinks to look in the couch, but she decides to have the newspaper consign her on an assignment to investigate, and they end up paying for a private dick to assist her. He finds the file on the conjoined twins. She goes to talk to the reporter who reported on the initial separation of the conjoined twins, which was the first Siamese twins in Canada. Margot Kidder is Montreal, is the Quebec Canadian, so she's got this pretty convincing French accent, and all this takes place in New York, Staten Island. So pretty cool. I guess all you have to do is go across the border to get to Quebec. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Canadian geography at all. But anyways, she's the couch is being transferred to Quebec somewhere in some U-Haul type truck. It's a different brand, but you know what I mean. So the private dick follows the truck while the private investigator is snooping around with their binoculars, following the Margot Kidder and her husband, and they end up in some loony bin. They say that she's a patient instead of a reporter, and the husband drugs her and takes control of her mind somehow. And there's this really whack dreamlike sequence that I can't even explain. It's just an incredible movie from beginning to end. The absurdity and the weirdness of it is completely something that I can enjoy thoroughly. Love movies about Siamese twins and insane asylums and whatnot. And there's a cool plot twist at the end, of course. It's a cool little psychological thriller, suspense type deal from Brian De Palma. I'm a big fan, as you can tell. And definitely check this one out. Highly recommended. I'll try to post the trailer or the movie or both in the description box if I can find it later.